Hello and welcome everybody. Marcus Small here from thesmallman.com. Today I thought I'd show you how you can insert a tick symbol into Excel. So I thought I'd create sort of a practical example where we're going to push a tick symbol into this little change cell here. So effectively what I want to do is I want to say if the current year is greater than the prior year, then a tick, otherwise I'll put a cross. So we'll push that into this area here. And the way that you do it is you press Shift P, and look at that, didn't quite work so well. But you have to do something else very important. You've got to choose the Wingings menu, yeah? And it's actually Wingings 2. So on the home menu, you choose the font area and just go all the way to the bottom and then just come across Wingings 2, wherever that is, right here. Click on it, and instantly the tick becomes a tick, yeah? Now, if we also wanted to insert, I might just copy this to the next cell. If we want to insert a cross, it's Shift 0, yeah? And there we've got our tick and our cross. And if we want to add some colors to those ticks and crosses, so we could say if the cell is equal to P, because it's just P and O, then we'll have it one color, otherwise we'll have it the other color. So now I think I might just make it say blue if it's a tick and red if it's a cross. So I'll format the cells in red, so they're both red. I might make the font a little larger, so I'll make it maybe 12 point. Kind of has the effect of increasing the size of the cells, but that's okay. And then, so all these cells are maroon and in 12 point. So all I have to do here is say, conditional format, new rule. And in the formula bar, I'll just say equals, I want this cell here, I don't want it hard coded, so I'll just say, yep, $J17 is equal to, in quotation marks, P, yeah? Now it tests the true condition, and this true condition is true for the first instance, false for the second. So I'll say, well, when that condition is met, choose a format, and then I've just got to choose a font color. So the font color that I want in this instance, I might choose this one, as it stands out. I might say be bold as well, and then click OK. And OK again. And there you go. So I'll make everything else bold, Control B, and then the second one becomes bold naturally. And now all I've got to do is basically create an if statement to check that the veracity of that formulation. So I don't have to do it manually. So equals if, and then open a bracket, and I'll just say if this value here is greater than this value here. Current year is greater than prior year. And then comma, the true part is quotation mark P and comma, quotation mark 0. Yeah? And then I don't have to do that, I don't have to do it manually. I can just let it happen automatically. Now, if we push it down to here, we just change the sign. So I'll just push it down below, we'll change the sign, and then the sign gets changed for expenses because you look at this one. It says put 2.29 million versus 2.2 even, yeah? And that's a higher, so we've actually spent more than we did the prior year, so we want that to show that. And if we wanted to check, because those are all the same sign, if we wanted to check the veracity of it in here, we'll just put 2 million. They're all in thousands, and you see the tick sign come in. That would indicate that we'd spent less this year than we did last year, yeah? So that's all tickety-boo. That's how you insert a symbol in one instance. If you can't get that to work, here's another way to do it. You can go to the insert menu, you can choose symbol, and you can do the same thing. You can go into Wingings. This takes a little longer. You go into Wingings 2, and it's usually on the first page. So there, look, you've even got a choice of some other symbols. So there's your cross, there's your tick, and then there's variants of the two. There's even multiple crosses down here, yeah? So you've got choice, and it's all good in the hood. All right, so that's a couple of methods in how you get sort of a tick, and by virtue of association across as well into your Excel cells. I hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Take it easy.